Hey guys, still here. Welcome back to the Second Korean War, Ash and Shadows, and this is episode 20. It's running quite long, I know. I can still capture Chongjin way before turn 22 because we're only on turn 14 and I just have a couple of paratroopers which are parked over here in the Daejeon airport, but they can be deployed pretty quickly. In case you missed previous episode, I was operating in Kilju, which is this map. I started here, moved my way up there. I was almost securing this place in Charlie, and then I got overwhelmed by forces moving back from Jeoncheon. I had to hold on to Bravo. I lost my CV there, and for some reason the AI just CV-sniped my CV in Tanjong, and all these battle groups were forced to withdraw. So now I have a couple of other battle groups in the Tanjong area, which are mostly holding the line so these guys can catch their breath. And then, with the next turn, we can start pushing our way back into Kilju and move forward towards the last zone that we need to capture, Chongjin. On a side note, I have a cat in the house that's in heat, and she is extremely loud. I have her locked away in the bedroom. That's two doors away from where I am currently. I hope you cannot hear her, because you guys may enjoy it, but if you're stuck with one of those critters for a week, no thanks. I wouldn't recommend it. Anyway, let's end the turn, because at the moment there's not really anything that I need to be doing. I can still go into Jeoncheon, but it's a pretty tough zone because I'm going to be coming in from Taechon, and I can come in from Kilju, which would be a more suitable location. What they have over here is infantry, a couple of tanks, and a couple of tank destroyers, and then some artillery. All of these, by the way, are locatable, so they could be easy siege targets. And the problem that I have is that they have a lot of infantry. I could roll in with this group of mechanized infantry. These are mostly Yebegun, which are quite terrible. We have a couple of Baekho, a couple of Socheong-su. Aside from that, I have some tanks which are coming up, the Leopard 2A5s and the 1A5s, as well as a bunch of Brennes. And then we have the Rima. I'm first going to put these guys on R&R, and then go into Jeoncheon and probably bring in all the helicopters as well. First, we're going to build up some cohesion in these battle groups, and allow them to link up with the European forces here. And I think that is all of them. Now there is a chance I'm going to get attacked over here in Tanchon, and by the looks of it we have IL-102s, Su-25TMs, and Lijians. These are the ones that were all coming after me last turn. I have a couple of aircraft that I can field, so I'm going to deploy both the Tomcats and the F-18s over Tanchon. You never know. The Province Fighter Squadron, these are the French, Rafales and Mirage 2000s, gonna head over here. And I'll have the RAAF Strike Squadron on this side, in case they decide to come in with a bunch of aircraft. Or sorry, with a bunch of ground forces. Aside from that, I still have the Dingoes and the Falcons. I'm gonna deploy those here as well. Yes, after 19 episodes, I'm finally learning to deploy my aircraft. Better late than never. You guys are going here. F-16 SOM, might as well. Super Hornets, off you go. Do these battle groups need anything? The Enterprise can get one more cohesion point. The Bellowood doesn't really have anything useful. And I think that most of these ships on the left flank, yeah, there's not too much to do. Oh, one of you guys mentioned deploy or assign your aircraft to the Pyongyang airport. That's something I can do, because you never know when you could use a couple of these things. And since they are mostly here in a ground attack role, that might be useful. Alright, and the turn. Now on turn 15. Apparently the Russian Air Force had to go in for a refueling op. Oh wow. This is interesting, to say the least. I could end the campaign right now. I could go in here with my airborne squadrons, if they can make it. they can't make it. Alright, we're gonna have to once again assign the paratroopers to basically a waypoint. Because they can't make it. That's unfortunate. Do we have any further land forces? Yeah, the Germans. Oh, the US Air Force. Nobody told me that the Thunderbolts were coming. What do we have here? Thunderbolt, 6 anti-tank weapons, and hey, they're Thunderbolts. I mean, why the hell not? With Thunderbolts and a limited supply of anti-air, how about harassing people in Tanjong? Why the hell not? Leopards, mechanized infantry regiments, they have nothing but aircraft over here, so the Chinese are basically knocked out. That means I can deploy everything this way. What does Tanjong look like currently? What it looks like currently is that they have 2,600 points to lose, I have 10,000, but as we have learned, that is not a guarantee that I don't lose, because CV sniping. They have a lot of infantry, a couple of support units, 4 Pongays, a bunch of Shilkas and Type 80s. These are no joke against airplanes, by the way. 3.5 kilometer range, non-radar guided. T-90s, T-72 Chanmaho 98, and their AA overall is a bit limited. If I can take out these things, I'd say that the Thunderbolts might have a pretty easy time killing off whatever they can see. Now I start in Tanjong with a lot of points. I have a ton of cohesion, so a ton of income. These corridors are always terrible. This over here is a small town, I might be able to use that. Then we have Kilju. This is a corridor right through these hills. That's annoying to defend. Okay. F-111s. They have no aircraft, so I don't have to be careful about that. I'll have the Thunderbolts here. I wonder what happens if I send in one of the helicopter groups, such as the Special Aviation Battalion. Does that give me an extra zone? Because usually it does. If I can get that middle ground, yes, I have Charlie. This is ideal. This is far, far better than just holding on to Tanjong. I don't even need to bring in the other helicopters. And considering the AA that they have, I'm not too eager to get them in here. My plan is to take out these things as quickly as possible using a combination of ATGMs, Leopards, so that's the 2 A5s and the 1 A5s, and, well, the Brennes, I'm not too sure about the Brennes because they die pretty easily. So do the Leopards, by the way, but at least the Leopards can fire on the move, and that's not something that the Brennes can say. Rate of fire is, yeah, the Leopard 1A5 overall. It just lacks 3 points of armor, but I'd say overall it's a pretty much an improvement over the Brennes. We do have a couple of HGM vehicles, especially the P4 MMPs, and oh right, we have the NPZK 130. I think this used to be the Marder VTS-1. This thing has 27 AP on the gun. That can go through the frontal armor of the T-90. The T-72 is not quite a one-shot, but it won't be far off. And the Chanma 98s, 12 strength and 12 frontal armor and 20 strength. Yeah, I think we can have some fun with these. I'm not going to deploy any of the other helicopters. I just want to keep those loose and maneuverable. And let's see, other aircraft. What I'm currently using is the F-111s and the Thunderbolts. I think that should be enough. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Okay. I am going to try and hold on to this town. I'm not sure about the positioning of the FOB. That's going to be pretty hard to defend. I can, however, fly in stuff through Chinooks, so I can just hold on to this town, which is tough. Because if I spawn my units here, you can bet your ass that they're going to spawn everything close to these positions. That's generally how that works. I have a couple of very good Kutai. These guys are mostly elite. These are the paratroopers that were used initially to invade Pyongyang. I also have legionnaires. I'm going to use these instead. I'm going to have, despite my recommendation against it in randoms, I'm going to use quad stacks. The reason being that quad stacks can hopefully suppress everything very quickly. I just need sheer damage output here. In the back of the line, I want a couple of Leopard 2A5s. And I'm not even sure how much reconnaissance I would need here. A helicopter is going to spot everything, but is very likely to get shot down nearly instantly. Something that has very good stealth. Maybe 2 KAFVs with recon infantry. Like I said, they have no air power, so that shouldn't be a problem. And over here... Oh, I can use this town. Yeah, I can use the town. We're going to send a couple of Kutais to defend that town. And I want to have a couple of Kutais defending this town. Leaves me with 136 points. I'm going to get one F-11G. If I lose it, I lose it. But I'm going to try and immediately bomb whatever's down here. I'm going to use the bullet time mechanic to start the game. And try, and I know I didn't capture this position, that's intentional. If the game would actually let me select units, that would be ideal. Hello! Hello, there's a lot of you. There we go, F-111G in. Deploy all the infantry. The tanks seem to be engaging. The F-111G, these are all tanks? Not all tanks. Deploy there. Switch to very slow. Yep, there's a whole bunch of them here as well. Okay, we're losing Griffins immediately. These guys with their APS should be able to make short work of stuff as it's being detected. Reassign the F-111. Oh shit, never mind. I wasn't aware that it was going to be this fast. I'm probably going to lose that aircraft. I want these Legionnaires to move up. Leopards are all fine. T-72s are dying left, right, and center. Chanma 98's getting killed off. I want you over there. I want you over here. And you could argue that I'm cheating, but in the campaign I can use this to maximize the efficiency of my forces. And so far that seems to be working. These Legionnaires are doing a hell of a job killing off everything that they can see in a very short period of time. I think they started at 2600 points, so in the matter of 40 seconds we killed 1000 points. I'm also hoping that the Leopards could get some more experience here. So the two A5s could use a bit more veterancy. Oh wow, my aircraft survived. The F-111G is actually alive. That was unexpected. Very unexpected. Try and get the Shilka, please. These Legionnaires took a bit of a beating. Let's switch them around. And switch the game to slow. I think I haven't lost a unit yet, with the exception of a bunch of transports. But I can live with that. 1377 points left. We fired a good number of missiles. These guys are done through half. These have fired 18 or 19, 20, yeah. Okay. Unload and fall back. Unload and fall back. And just to be on the safe side, I also want to secure this town in case they decide to go for the long way around and come in from a flank. Okay, let's send in a couple of helos. Just to resupply a bunch of these guys. And we got VTTs. Get back into the building. I thought I could clear it, but not yet. Kill one with the infantry inside. That's even better. They have secured to kill Jew, so that's the right flank. And we have... Is that... That's a recon. Switch to normal speed. Alright, do we have... Yeah, we have pretty healthy groups. Perfect kill. Evac. I want you to resupply here, and I want my legionnaires to move up and capture this town. I also want my reconnaissance. Yeah, we're gonna put those in here. You're gonna land there. Contact here. APS should take care of it. Let's use combat air patrol. That's a BRDM-2 firing ATGMs. Really? I didn't know they could do that. Guess they gotta boost their firepower. Alright, let's deploy the leopards in a defensive posturing here. Contact. Kill. With a 25 pointer inside. Was that a transport with infantry? AA infantry maybe? Let's deploy some more reconnaissance here. 086. These guys have a time of target of 135 seconds, so I don't need to be concerned about their longevity here. They'll be around for a while. Now let's capture this position with a command leopard and this one with a command infantry. A couple of targets were detected. What do we have though? Fly in. You have fire and forget missiles. You might be able to get some stuff. Or not. Yep, 6-pointer. Actually, let's walk. Something else there. Quad stack of BTR 40s. Use Winchester. Spog. Jesus. You're not particularly accurate, are you? 50-50. Oh, a T-90S. Priority target. You lobbed one missile at a Spog? Maybe? Gems incoming. Let's get the last Thunderbolt in. Do as much damage as possible. You're stunned? By what? You didn't get that close to the enemy. What happened there? Yeah, this is getting a bit concerning. Let's get a resupply Chinook here. This one's done. Shit. Spog on my stern. How much damage do you do? 6 frontal. In that case, land that helicopter. This should kill one. The Lancaster immediately, sorry, the Thunderbolt immediately panicked. Missile away. Kill. Perfect. Well done, that. Alright, I need you to fix up these leopards. Fall back. Oh. The Pongays were potentially shooting back. Alright, we got 70% of points. Offload this command infantry here. Oh, they're coming in. They are coming in. And I don't really have an answer to that. Because they have a lot of tanks here. 130. I just need a couple of kills. Full back. I hope the F-111 can do a lot of damage, because I sure as hell can't. 6 points. Good man. Okay. We're gonna need a couple of leopards. Up close, they might stand a chance. These guys have taken quite a beating. Try and go for the Ponge. Kill. Alright, let's reverse the trick that they played on me last time. Because they captured a bunch of resupply trucks and they blew them all up. Right in my face. Legionnaires are doing good work. Holy crap, that's a lot of armor. Jesus. Can we do anything against that? Because of course this is the exact moment, nice one, when all of my thunderbolts are on stand down. 208 points left. Lost one Kutai. It's unfortunate but survivable. You're about to run out of ammo, sir. Elite. Nice one. I think it just got elite for being shot at. Something like that. Oh crap. This command tank is not really supposed to be this close to the front line. Let's send the Legionnaires to the other side. Because they can still deal a good amount of damage to those tanks. If they have a firing position, that is. Oh, we have them. Total victory. The tank battalion has been destroyed. 2,600 points in kills. Losses, a bunch of griffins, 2 transports and 1 Kutai. So that means that I should have just lost 1 Kutai. And that is all. Lost 6 Legionnaires. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still not sure exactly what goes on here. I think that losing a transport is still a problem. Okay. So where do you guys flee to? Oh, you're fleeing to China. Oh, that's just annoying. That means I always have to have some sort of defensive force in Tanjong. Fine, so be it. We'll make do. Now, let's have a look at this area. What they have is a surviving area or a surviving group of rifle battalion. Most of these guys are dead. Then a couple of AA weapons, anti-tank, AA again, more infantry, again AA infantry, a couple of AT units, artillery, 8 T-64 BVs. I can take these, so long as they don't do some sort of sudden IL-102 rush and kill off all my forces in one go, especially my command vehicle. There's going to be quite a bit of clicking here. Everybody move up. And I wonder how many of these battle groups of mine are ready to actually engage the enemy. Because it won't be all of them. Some of these are lacking cohesion, or are lacking initiative. So they won't be able to go. I have a ton of infantry. Let's just go over the summary here. 25 units of infantry, 56 support units, 8 tanks, and a bunch of AT weapons. Most of these are not capable of dealing with infantry. These guys are. And then a couple of aircraft. SU-1 or SU-25, so these are anti-tanks, anti-ground overall, and clusters. I'm going to once again let them come to me. But I'm also going to bring in, I'm not sure if they are already here. Patriots? Patriots. Yes. And we're not going to go just with those. I also want to have the fighter squadron. These are the French, Rafale. I would prefer very much to have the Tomcats on patrol here because they have, I think, the best range of every aircraft that I have. Super Hornets with them. I can use the bombers. I'm gonna move up all of these helicopters here. In case some of them need a refit, I can do that. No, seems like all the healers are fine. Yep, they're all fine. I am, however, not going to bring in the helicopters, because it is still pretty dangerous to use air support over there. What I would like to have are the prowlers, because there is a lot of material that can be hit by siege aircraft. Super Hornets, not going to use them. Too dangerous to use. SOM glide bombs, those are pretty safe to use. Off we go. To battle. Now I don't have a lot of cohesion with these battle groups, so I don't have a lot of income. I have a +3, and once again, if I can capture Bravo, that would be ideal. But they have a lot of material. However, most of the material that they have is geared towards supporting the actual attacking units. And of the attacking units, that's what they don't have too many of. And that is very interesting, because that means that we're going to see a couple of HGM vehicles rolling this way, which are easily taken out by those Habian commandos. I'm going to just hold this position with the Marines. And the Marines previously did very well against both tanks and infantry, and especially with the support of those LVTP-7A1s, they can be very dangerous to the enemy. I'm going to have 2 Patriots deployed near close to the FOB to make sure I can spot stuff and try and shoot it down as quickly as possible. And I want to have, look at the air tab, I want to have 2 Prowlers. These guys carry 4 air-to-ground missiles each. Actually 3 of them. They carry 4 air-to-ground missiles each. And between those, they should be able to take out not just AA, but also some of the artillery units. Alright. Let's have the transports hold back for now, because they were very effective in dealing with basically everything last time around. Holy moly! 105 points. 130 points. There's a Smirch that's being panicked. Prowler turn around. It's still jamming. You rearming your missile? Okay, full out. And 105 points. Next Smirch to be killed. 1 missile should do it. Let's micromanage this thing a bit since I don't have much else to do. What's your accuracy? 55. Okay. Turn, turn, turn. 1 missile. Yeah. What are you doing? You're making us look bad. You're supposed to be good at your job. Gearbox hit? What the hell, dude? Brace yourself, we're flying in. Trust me, they've been bracing themselves, but for really no reason whatsoever, because you're not doing anything. That last missile had better hit, Foxman. There you go. Oh, Malka. More locatable artillery. They're immediately being jammed and stunned. Missile is away. Splash. It's another 105. The less artillery, the better. Now, interestingly, I have killed a couple of artillery units, but no AA. Or at least, not locatable AA. What are you going for? Oh, you're going for another Melka. Oh, it's being stunned. Where'd that come from? Where exactly did that come from? I think somewhere in the middle of the map. Yeah, you're dead. Now, they started out with 7,500 points to kill. They're down to almost 7,000, a little under. I'm going to have another ICAP. Another patrol. There's the Melka again. And there's something else back there as well. That's another artillery unit. Bloody hell. Hit. Ceasefire. You missed. Well, still, so far, they're doing good damage. They're doing pretty good damage to the enemy. Missile come around, and evac. Splash. Perfect. Well done. Let's bring a Suzak Day up on this ridgeline so I can see what's going on. A couple of missiles going out in the storm. Unfortunately for you, they're fire and forget. So I don't actually need to see the target. Okay. Let's slowly move up the Suzak Day here. And let's not. Now the AT vehicles are slowly starting to come in. Again, move out a little bit. I think this tree line over here is a good position for them, but it's every now and then just blocking their line of sight. Yep, there's another storm in range. Missiles are out, and no more storm. I would love to take over this little town over here. So far so good. Let's mount up one group of Marines and see if they can secure this town. Of course, they're going to be getting back up. More storm. The storms are a problem for the LAVs, or sorry, for the LVTPs. So I hope there's not too much of these guys in that town. Come on, get in. Good. Go. We can turn this place into sort of an HGM position. Let's see, Hebian Commandos, I want one of them over there. So far so good. Prowlers are all still on very long cooldown. Ah, I think this is what might have been attacking my Prowlers. Buryusa. I'm not sure if my Marines have the range for that. I wouldn't be surprised if the answer is no. There's another storm. Plamia. Yep, they have the range. Kill one. Getting rained down upon by one of those surviving Briuses. There you go, you're dead. Let's jump structures. You may look impressive with your grenade launcher, sir, but you don't really have anything that can damage my LVTPs. I'm sorry to say. And unfortunately for you, you don't have any armor. And he's out. Oh. We're now being clustered? Okay. Is that how we're going to play this? Yep, we're taking cluster fire on top of our infantry. Good luck. I wish you well, but I don't think the Marines are particularly impressed. I mean, really? I do need to take out these guys with the Marines, though. Get out of the way. Another storm. Apian Commandos, of course they're elite again. So where's that coming from? Should I try and trace that position? Because I have something that can fire right back at them. Hey, oh! Go on. It's a big gun if it fires that slowly. Holy moly. Hello. Here come the BMPTs. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jeez, dude. Yep, all the BMPTs are here. Interesting. Let's deploy something that can make a dent in them. Oh, it's not just them. It's also the tanks. It looks like they came up with one large punch and decided to pretty much throw everything at me in one go. Ow. Let's ambush those tanks. Come on, Marines. This is what you're here for. Kill off those tanks. Fall back one structure. Let them come in a little closer. Abyungs are hurting. They're doing good damage, mostly to their side armor, but it's not enough. How about Hellfires? Now you're making an impression. Let's get the reconnaissance infantry out. Oh, come on! There you go. The Plamia. Marines fall back. Prowler off to the right flank. There you go, there's your artillery. We'll have another Firehawk to help out. You. You may have one missile left. That's nice. What do we have here? Another, what I expect is a Malka. Not 100%. Oh, aircraft, aircraft, aircraft. Patriots are on point. Hit. Not a kill. Let's keep that Super Hornet around for a couple of seconds. Something shot down a Firehawk? How'd they do that? That's pretty impressive work. I don't think they have any AA around. There's another one coming in. What are you? Another artillery unit. Okay. Try not to find any Briuses on your way. That would be ideal. He is elite, and as an elite he misses. Unfortunate. Okay, these guys could use a bit of resupplying. What? Being clustered. Some stuff is detonating. Bunch of Plamias. I still have tanks. Might as well use those. Unfortunately, I don't have the points to afford any. Okay. Ah! No, never mind. I thought they were... Yeah. I thought they might have killed the Firehawk that was parked. They didn't. They killed the Firehawk that was airborne. And come to think of it, they might have done that simply with a cluster strike. Because I don't believe that they had any AA that could do that. Now they have almost 5,000 points left. Let's help these Marines out. I really need this sector. Unfortunately, it's hard to hold down with a command vehicle. Marines took a hell of a kicking. I hope this is enough to get them back on their feet. I'm hearing artillery. Fuck me. These guys are being resupplied, not to be shot at again. It's somewhere here. Even an M60 is going to be a threat to those Plamia. Yeah, there. I can feel the Caesar. That could work. Oh dear. I don't have too many Suzak Day. I do have a lot of Marines. Ah, really? What do you have against my logistics vehicles? They seem to be a prime target for the AI every single time. And the problem is, they completely outspot my infantry. There we go. I need to try and tempt that thing to move in. It's not really going to be persuaded to stay close. Makes sense. I'm hearing further arty. Multiple angles. Whoa, whoa. There. What are you firing at? Holy. Whatever that is, that's not just cluster artillery. That is something else. Get these logistics trucks out of here. What do you have against my recon? Seriously. They are just doing their job. And again, you could argue the same thing for the Plamia. Oh, aircraft! Hello! They seem to be spotting something. Boom. Engine failure. It might be that they're trying to get a shot at the ERA, that M60 over there. If that's true, I want you to take out the Plamia first. Because these things are not an issue. Gotcha. Just to be sure, let's move up a little bit. I could really use another Prowler. What? What shot down my Super Hornet? It was over patrol here. What shot it down? Because I'm not seeing any of their aircraft around. What was that? What was that? Alright, at least my logistics truck survived. Good thing. Let's try to move the tank into security here. I'm gonna take a risk here and deploy command infantry into Bravo so I can field some more units. We have a little over 5 minutes, or a little under 5 minutes left. I hope the Prowlers can still find some of their artillery, but I'm not particularly hopeful. The reason being that the Prowlers need to have line of sight, or they need to have a target that actually has ammo. If the target runs out of ammo, then there is no further radiation signal and a target cannot be located. And with that in mind, and the fact that the Melkas, I think the artillery that they're using is the Melka, that the unit that they have does not have a lot of ammo. They seem to be bringing them in just on the edge of town. I wonder if we can still spot them. Let's bring in a Comanche and go hunting. One of the Prowlers is about to come back up. No, actually, stay close. Alright, Prowler. Aisle 102. Holy fuck, what are you gonna... What are they trying to hit? Oh, there's something over there. That is what is trying to kill all of my aircraft. And succeeding at it as well. Fine. Go and have a look. I knew they were going to spot the infantry, the command unit there, but not that fast. I mean, they spotted it and they rained death with absolutely every unit that they had. Please tell me this Patriot can fire at it. Can we shoot one down? That would be ideal. Come on! That missile better be fast. Nope, it made it out alive. Fine. Lost a few more units than I was hoping for. Oh, a Smirch. High value target. Kill. I know there's some Ryuzas close though, so I have to be a bit careful about where I send this aircraft. See, that's the problem. There. I want you to go. Look what whatever AA they have over there and kill it. Comanche, move up a little bit. A Leclerc might be a better option, but they're very expensive. And I know that I killed most of their tanks. And from what I'm assuming, I also killed out most of their actual combat capacity. They still might have some infantry left. Boom. Not sure what you are, but I have a pretty good idea. Yep. Intercept. Aircraft? Aircraft. Yep. My Patriots are... They're actually getting their missiles off, but they're not close enough. I need to move them up a little bit more. Oh, hell you are.
Are you talking to me?
Get him. It's pretty clever, I gotta admit. It is pretty clever to park two of those Briusas so close to my base. And my first clue should have been that they lost line of sight, that these guys died. Oh, actually, sorry, that was the previous match. My bad. Get your ass fixed and then move up. Aircraft. Make that a plane train. I'll take that Rafale now. Got one. 140 points. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. Hang on. Oh, time ran out. Ah, damn it. Second Rifle Battalion dead. Guards Regiment destroyed. That is good, because that means they don't have a lot of command units left. If any. Let's see. What do they have left? Everything's going to be running to Tanjong. What do they have left? AA. Artie. Ponge. Yeah, not a whole lot. Let's run a test. The Recce Company. Go in. Huh. Do we have any combat-capable battle groups that can go here? Anything with a CV attached to it? Yes. 40 command. Sorry, 40 commando. Speak. Infantry. And fuck ton of support units. Suzong Po, Concours, BMPTs, and the aircraft. These can go after helicopters. These cannot. These cannot. As for actual AA weapons, Ponge against Helos 2800 meters. Book against Helos 21. Burjusa. And that's it. And 3 Iglas. I'm pretty much of a mind to just kick these guys out. Let's make the episode slightly longer and go in for the kill. Because this is why I kept part of my aircraft in reserve. These guys would be ideal, the Tornado EF-3 with 6 AA missiles, or 6 anti-air, no. English. 6 missiles that can be used in a capacity for killing enemy anti-air or radar. I'll also have the Rafale F3R. Tram intruders not particularly suitable for this fight. Super Hornets, not ideal, so I'm sending them anyway. And I also have these guys, but their initiative's too low. I did already assign them, so I can put them on R&R to build their cohesion a little further. Okay. Killju. Next round. I start in Echo, I start in Tanjong. I barely have any infantry, although I do have a lot of Grenadier Guards. Everything that I'm sending in is airborne. 3 cohesion points. I need to hold on to Echo, which is once again one of those terrible open areas. I kill the infantry. I go hunt support units and command units. Ideally, I would take over all the command zones, and everything here would be destroyed. With the exception, potentially, the aircraft. Let's see. Does that work in practice? HQ section here. This place is so damn open that I don't even dare spawn in helicopters there. No, we're gonna first go in with a couple of tornadoes. These guys unfortunately do not have jammers. They have 60% ECM, but the jammers could be so helpful in keeping everything safe. Do we have a fob? We don't have a fob. Oh, did I overlook that? Oh dear me, that's going to be a problem. That is going to be a problem. I'm going to have to use my aircraft a lot to try and snipe out whatever I can find. I think micromanaging an F-35A might be the best way to do that, because they outrange most of the enemy AA. Alright, let's go in with this. I'm saving a couple points, a little over 100, to try and get these guys, or try and get a command vehicle into any of these zones quickly. Ponge spotted. Send in the second tornado. Your air to ground. Come on, tornado. He dodged them both. He's firing. Kill one. Fire the second one. Kill two. Perfect. Perfect. Well done. Good man. Let's send in a command infantry unit. Not Jongchon. Or sorry, Johnchon, that's for sure. I could send it here. No, I'm going to send it here and hold the 086 over this area. Okay, you can snipe a couple of concours since you're... Whoa, whoa, whoa! AA there. Try to kill the concours, but not the BMPT. You don't have the armor piercing to go through that. Ceasefire. Move up a bit. Might have been Iglas in that town. Micromanage. $60 points, that's one kill. Deploy and run the hell off. Alright, come in for another bombing run. You get to drop another 2. Not sure what we're attacking at the moment. BMPT maybe? Yeah, I think a BMPT. Got him. 60 points. Income plus 9. We just lost line of sight. Let's deploy a couple of Grenadier Guards to Charlie, so I can move another CV there. It's Suzong Po and... Hang on. Oh, this is dedicated HGM and this is a troop transport. Turn right.
Where do you need us, sir?
Next F-35 on point. Splash 1. You get to drop 1 bomb. So naturally he drops 2. 3 even.
Let's hope the enemy don't have any air defense.
Yeah. Let's hope so indeed.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
1 bomb away. That should be more than enough to kill our lonely Suzong Po.
Let's hope the enemy
Gotcha.
don't have any air defense.
Dropped another one.
Grid reference.
Drop off. Get the healers out.
Heading to given grid reference.
Kill. Line of sight's pretty terrible here.
Let's fly.
Free to fire whatever you can hit. Move up. I want the 086 a little closer to the fight. Not a moment too soon. F-35, can you take out that BTR-50K for me? Please say yes. Because the Grenadier Guards are not ideal for that role. Gotcha. Whoa! There was 100 points in there.
Someone need a guardian angel?
I'm taking it. And another F-35. You. Are you a command unit? By any chance? Is that what's in there? Let's have a look. I'm just not sure if it kills it. Yep. Okay. This explains everything. How about deploying a couple of SAS and seeing about sending them into Tanjong, because they barely have anything that can defend the place.
Sky is ours.
So far, the F-35 is still very good stealth, so I'm not sure if they detected it yet.
Given grid reference.
I don't think they did. Oh, that explains that. Answer being yes, they did detect it. Right, hold on to this town. There could be another command vehicle. Yeah, I know, it's not a command vehicle. It's a command infantry unit, whatever. You get the point. Boom. Yep, that's another 100 points.
Need us, sir.
They are just giving them away now. Can we blow up their supplies?
Down on them crawlers.
Just as an act of vengeance? There's another one? Okay. Splash, 15 points.
Someone need a guardian angel?
Nail that. That. Bombs turning midair. Come on, snipe the command. Boom. 100 points. You're hired. Let's move up. Now I have a lot of points. So I can now use Harriers if I want to. Other helicopters that I can use. I have a lot of options. Air to ground. Preferably. Let's come in from 2 angles. And also... Oh, what's that? Is that the logistics? That's logistics. Some more SAS. Now I said that I would love to take over these zones, but I cannot do that. I just don't have the command vehicles. My command tab, or my logistics tab, is empty, with the exception of a couple of Chinooks. Okay, that could be a threat. Hover high.
It always comes down to the
The SAS could take it out. The Grenadier Guards, probably not.
Move out, girls. Scout
I
formation.
don't think the Matador has enough firepower to deal with it. Now, I'm not sure if I can do this in 13 minutes. I killed off, I think, 4 command units so far. So progress is definitely being made.
Not at liberty to discuss previous missions with
Actually, hold here. Wait for the SAS to catch up to you. I think we're going to have to just clear this town with a bunch of SAS and Grenadier Guards.
I'm not at liberty to
See, this is what I like about the campaign. You can take your time. It's like trying to solve a puzzle instead of this extremely high-speed puzzle solving that you do when you're playing skirmish or multiplayer. So this is much why I prefer the campaign. What is that? Holy! What are you? Dead. Fair enough. Holy shit! Oh, did you see that? Oh my god. Be advised, infantry in the town, strike it with 8 IL-102s. I say again, strike it with 8 IL-102s. Jesus Christ, are you nuts? So, lesson learned, I can do that. But I'm going to have a couple of Rafales on station. If I'm going to try something like that again.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
Kill that, whatever that is. Hang on, we're being BMPT'd. If that's a thing. There's a command in there. Just saying. Shit. Get him out, get him out, get him out. Relocate. F-35, I really need you right now. Yeah, they're going for the Merlins, I think. Oh, they're going for the recon helo. That's enough to kill one command unit. My bad, should have micromanaged that. And plus 100.
Heading to given grid reference.
Get that BMPT killed off. Okay, now we lost our spotter. Bring in a new one. There you are. Top attack munitions. Boom, 60 points. These are logistics trucks. The Grenadier Guards took a hell of a beating, but they're alive. Oh! And you soon to be are not. That's command infantry right there. Get him. Gotcha. Well done, boys. Okay, so that cuts off one of the air supply points. The next one is Tanjong, and I have 10 minutes to get there. Now, I have learned my lesson. I will spread out these guys as much as possible. Split. Because approaching a town like that, well, let's just say got my ass handed to me last time around. If the Rafales are rearming. Do me a favor, move here and land. We're going to capture these things. You, move here and land. Did I... Ah, there's the tornado. There's the tornado. So the tornado is still alive, but rearming. Now let's assume that I'm going to be chased down once again by aircraft. I'm going to have my own aircraft on point. It's not often that I field a whole bunch of these things without actually having a target for them. You go there, you go there, you go here. This is SAS only. What are you? Transports. Of course, now the F-35s are happily bombing whatever they can spot. Which is good. That's one down. And I lost line of sight in the other one. Keep going. Boys, you're just going to have to push through. There's not a lot I can do about that. F-35, come in. Doesn't have... Oh, here they come, here they come, here they come. Target practice. Holy bejesus, that's a lot of aircraft. Killed one. Lost one, killed two. These aren't even air-to-air fighters. I mean, they're a multi-role. They got paveways on them. I lost... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Nothing. Hello. Oh, that was one without command infantry. They're leaving, though. They are not sticking around. There's the Igla. Not a chance in hell for them to get out. What exactly do you think you're doing? Good sir. I like these helicopter ops, by the way. A lot of very useful units. Chase them down. Rocket pods, paveway bombs, whatever you can use. Gotcha. That's the last of them. Okay, show me the result. Total victory. Security regiment destroyed. Anti-tank company destroyed. Tank destroyers destroyed. I lost 2 SAS thanks to that super bombing run. I lost a Tornado EF-3. Oh, it's a Hwasung Chong that shut him down. I lost one 086 and one F-35. And now you have nothing to threaten me with. Next turn, next episode, it's over. It is done. We're taking Chongjin. Alright, for now, this was pretty much an extra long episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments, and I will see you soon for the next one, which will be up tomorrow. And that will be the conclusion of the Second Korean War. See you then.